What's going on, guys? It's Troydan here. And today we've got times NFL fans went too far. As we see, we have a guy here with some pink clouds, probably brought methamphetamines on the field. That's too far. I think that's Lenny Kravitz. This video is from Rebound. Haven't seen it. First time, go.
These are times NFL fans went too far.
Dude, shit, chill out!
You had these
You see
cars that were
Troydan?
set on fire. People were sliding
Sorry,
down
I get one pause. I swear I saw heard an old man.
These
Lacey.
are times NFL fans went too far.
Dude, shit, chill
He said
out!
Troydan.
You had these cars that were set on fire. People were sliding down these poles. The crowds were just massive.
Chiefs are
First,
trash.
one fan did something so stupid, he's facing 5 months in prison. And it was all because of a bet.
$1,000 run on the field.
No, don't run on the field, Cates.
And immediately after making the bet,
No.
he did this.
I'm an idiot, dude. You stupid pea brain.
Yeah, and after that, he was arrested and charged with disturbing the peace. Man, this guy was just dumb.
Where'd his
But our
shoes go?
next fan was off his rocker.
Touchdown. What the hell? Touchdown. Dude, shit, chill
Oh, he said
out!
aw dang it or something. I thought he said Troy Day. What the hell? Oh, this doesn't look staged or anything.
Jesus, Grandpa's off his
Is
meds.
that the angry grandpa?
But, going too far is just what old heads do. Because one fan sold his own house just to buy NFL tickets.
Oh,
I have to say,
jeez. You
this
have to now. The
sign
prices are
caught
nuts.
my eye. I sold my house to buy Super Bowl tickets.
That's a
What's the
gambling
deal with
addict,
that?
Cates. That's
did
what you
sell
don't.
my
You
house
don't want to
to
be
buy
either of
the
these men. I don't know if they're in a
SSLs on
gay
the 50-yard
couple,
line for
and that you can do
$100,000 apiece.
each other all you want, but
$200,000 for some
That's
NFL
stupid.
tickets. These guys were down bad.
Sheesh.
But there's one fan that was down even worse because they danced on a dead player's memorial for
how they carry their
TikTok.
no hands?
See, this is Jackson Mahomes, the younger brother of NFL superstar Patrick Mahomes.
Right.
And over the past few years, this guy's blown up on TikTok and social media for posting some questionable videos.
Oh, fucking. What am I looking at? Oh, what
The hell?
Someone bully
But
that
in
kid!
2021,
Damn
went
it! I
viral
hate
for
the
all
youth!
the wrong reasons. It was while Patrick and the Chiefs were in Washington, set to take on the Commanders. Jackson was on the sidelines filming a TikTok of himself.
I hope his team loses,
dancing on the
dude.
memorial
Chiefs are
of a
losing.
dead NFL legend.
Oh my god. Someone curb stop him!
People were pissed, calling for
pissed!
Jackson's head on social media. So later that same day, he tried to issue an apology on Twitter, but the damage was already done. And people have been hating on Jackson ever since.
Put a shirt on, you.
Social media being everywhere, you'd think fans would be more careful. But instead, we got people like our next
Jesus.
fan, the man that was secretly robbing banks.
Here we
just
go.
for NFL tickets. Yeah.
That's more like it.
This is Chiefs superfan Chiefsaholic,
It's a
who for
Chiefsaholic.
years has shown support for his team
Wait,
by
that's their
dressing up as a
mascot?
werewolf and rallying other fans before games.
This is it, baby. AFC Championship game. This entire season has been devoted to one purpose, and that's to run it back.
Run it
Let's
back.
go, Chiefs!
Everywhere the Chiefs went, he went. In fact, Chiefsaholic would travel from state to
Is that a furry? Does that consider? Is that one of them furries?
state for every road game just to cheer him on. And by 2022, he'd become a local legend amongst all Chiefs fans. But then, people started to notice something strange. On Sunday, December 18th, the Chiefs were in Houston, set to face the Texans. And as fans started filing into the stadium, there was one important piece missing for Kansas City, Chiefsaholic, who was nowhere to be found. Immediately, fans rushed to Twitter, hoping to learn of his whereabouts, wondering if he was safe. And that's when they learned something horrifying.
Chiefsaholic, also known as Xavier Michael Babudar, is a career criminal who was disguising himself as a wolf who loved the Kansas City Chiefs
What?
more than Red Extreme, more than X Factor, was actually caught red-handed with a gun robbing a bank in Texas on Friday. Okay?
Yeah, this guy was arrested for allegedly robbing a bank
Let's go.
as a wolf. But it gets even crazier than that, because if Chiefsaholic is found guilty, he's facing at least 10 years in prison. Damn.
Dude!
I don't think Chiefsaholic is getting off. But,
That's hilarious!
These next fans definitely were.
hilarious!
'Cause during a Philadelphia Eagles game,
EDP?
a couple of fans got off in the bathroom.
Things you see at Panthers games.
Oh! Oh! That a minor?
Oh,
Ooh, well, that's a touchdown right there. But look, these fans aren't the only ones getting dirty. Because in 2022, one fan went to the Super Bowl just to streak the field.
Really? It's not streaking.
He's not being chased. He's running down the middle of the 40. Arms in the
That's
air.
not streaking at all. He's wearing quite a lot of clothing,
He's
actually.
pulling down his pants. Put up your pants, my man. Pull up those pants. He's
Oh, there we go.
to the 30.
Well, he's
He breaks
still
the
wearing that, like, what do they call that thing, a
20,
banana boat?
Down the middle of the 10, the 5. He slides at the
goofball.
1, and they converge on him at the goal line.
Sheesh.
Pull up your pants. Take off the bra and be a man.
What the hell? This man was wearing a bra. He wanted to get tackled.
Wait,
And look,
fatality?
streaking is
that that
one level
moron?
of crazy, but it gets way more twisted
It
than
looked
that.
different.
Because one fan loved the Cincinnati Bengals so much, it made him go homeless.
Oh,
See,
gambling,
in
right?
2019, the
All
Bengals
in
started their
sweet.
season by losing 4 straight games. And everyone was saying that they were trash, and they were bound to keep losing. But there was one fan that disagreed.
Joe
Bengals
Shiesty.
diehard and local bar owner, Jeff Lanham, who was so sure the Bengals would win their next game that he made an interesting bet on it. He promised to live on the roof of his bar in the freezing cold until the Bengals won a game. And, well, he figured he might be living on the roof for a week or two. He was wrong.
Oh, wow.
But with another Bengals loss, Jeff Lanham will be spending
Hey,
at
you gotta
least
respect
another
it, man.
week camping out on his restaurant's roof.
It's crazy, I know.
You gotta
And I'm
respect it.
stuck in it, and I can't get out of it.
Man of his word.
Like I'm stuck.
yeah,
There's no way out.
This man stayed on the roof for 57 days.
Jeez.
That's almost 2 months. I mean, damn. He even forced his entire family to have Thanksgiving dinner on the roof. But on December 1st, 2019, Jeff
Yes.
was finally put out of his misery. Because after losing 9 straight games, the Bengals beat the Jets for their first win of the season,
There you go.
officially letting Jeff go back home.
Oh, it was awesome. Just to be off the roof.
He probably wanted to be on that
I don't
roof.
feel like I'm like in prison now.
I feel like I got a fat
I
wife.
can do whatever I want. Before it was just bathroom breaks. That's it.
Man, this guy's love for the Bengals is through the roof. But at
Literally.
least his heart was in the right place. I
Look at
can't
these
say the same for our
dudes.
next fan. Because Jags fans once did something so disrespectful, it almost got him killed. See, this is 6'4", 300-pound defensive lineman Quentin Jefferson, aka someone you should not mess with. And in 2017, Jefferson's Seahawks were taking on the Jaguars. When late in the fourth quarter, he got ejected from the game for starting a fight. And to make matters even worse, right as Jefferson was walking off the field, a couple of Jags fans thought it'd be a good idea to throw bottles at him.
Into the locker room.
Whoa!
Somebody threw something
Uh-oh.
out from the stands
No!
and it landed up.
It's like Malice in the Palace. I know how this story
Security needs to
goes.
take care of this to make sure fans should not throw things.
Damn!
Dude, let him
Those
go,
fans almost
man.
got
Let him
eaten.
find that guy.
That was vicious. And look, chucking bottles at a grown man is really
Let him go,
disrespectful.
dude.
But stealing millions of dollars from Tom Brady, that is a whole nother level.
I heard about this.
See, in 2017, after Brady won his 5th Super Bowl, he was in the locker room expecting to celebrate with his teammates. He noticed that his game-worn jersey was missing.
Stealing from Tom, man.
It was
Stealing
nowhere
from
to be
greatness.
found, sending him and the NFL world into a panic.
Tom, did you find your jersey? Did you find your jersey? You think someone's taking it? Or? Yeah, it's going to be on eBay at some point. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that, man.
And over the next couple of days, this case got even more interesting, because according to Brady, this wasn't even the first Super Bowl jersey he was missing. He had another one stolen just a couple of years earlier. So with the thief on the loose, fans, private investigators, and even the FBI started digging into the case, until eventually they played back the security footage from the game and noticed
This
someone
dude
suspicious.
Stole it.
9:36 to Tom Brady takes his jersey off. It's given to a team employee, right?
Okay, there it
that
is.
team employee, you have it there. So Tom's over on the field there. And then we're following him. He hands it off
that's the team
eventually.
employee.
That's a team employee. That's a league employee. The other guy, the perpetrator here, who is, again, it's unbelievable. He is a big name in Mexico. You see him right here, well before the rest of the media just walked right in
that's
the
the guy
locker
in
room
school.
with the
That
wrong
guy.
badge on.
Oh.
With the wrong badge on.
How'd he get that badge?
And it's not the proper badge to be in there at that time. And he's just
Here comes
walking around.
Brady.
So now here comes Tom Brady here, but that guy's already in the locker room. Check this out.
Oh.
He looks right at one of our
Look at that
cameras.
stupid little smirk.
This was huge in identifying who this was. That shot right there was instrumental.
Sports reporter, Patriots fan, Marcio Ortega, was caught red-handed. And as if this footage wasn't enough evidence, shortly after, feds discovered that Ortega was trying to sell both of Brady's jerseys to another fan. So just a few days later, the FBI ended up raiding Ortega's home in Mexico and recovered over $1 million worth of stolen NFL memorabilia. While in the end, everyone got their gear returned to him. It's Ortega that made out like a bandit. To this day, he's never been officially charged with any crime. Damn, this guy got off lucky.
I'd say.
And with that, we gotta talk about the Cleveland Browns, because their fans once tried to kill NFL referees.
Okay.
In 2001, the Browns were at home, taking on the Jaguars. And with less than a minute left in the fourth quarter, Cleveland had the ball, needing a touchdown to win the game. When they completed a pass to Quincy Morgan, and it seemed like this play had brought the Browns one step closer to the W, so fans were hyped, until the refs rolled back the tape and saw something interesting. The ball hit the ground first, and the pass was incomplete.
That's
so
what
the
I
refs
saw.
decided to overturn the play, pissing off every single Browns fan in all of Ohio.
But there's a lot of Monday morning quarterbacking in Cleveland and elsewhere now over the latest case of violence connected to pro football. Only in this case, it wasn't the players. As CBS's Jim Axelrod reports, it was the fans in the stands.
Shocked. Oh no, not the beer bottles, dude. Someone's gonna step on that, man.
Hey, those fans are glass holes. I mean, that's a lot of anger to have bottled up. And they gotta let it out like Eagles fans. Because these people went so crazy, they destroyed the entire city of Philadelphia. See, in 2018,
wait, isn't it
Eagles
already
made
destroyed?
NFL history, beating the New England Patriots and winning their first ever Super Bowl, sending Eagles fans into a frenzy.
Here, these doors were just completely smashed. These windows here just smashed. You have glass everywhere, okay? The crowds were just massive. Thousands and thousands of people were out here. People were sliding down these poles. People climbed on top of the awning.
Yeah, those fans were terrorizing the city. That's illegal. And eventually, Eagles fans have flapped their wings a little too hard.
Is that a real bird?
And by the end of the night, 8 fans were arrested, and the city suffered over $2 million worth of property damage. But look, I could see getting carried away after a Super Bowl. What I'll never understand is this next guy. Because one Ravens fan destroyed his own body just to support his team. See, in 2021,
That's what you do, juice
the
it
Ravens
up.
came away with the clutch win against the Kansas City Chiefs. And one Ravens fan wanted to make this moment permanent. So he decided to ink himself up, getting a tattoo of the final score. And look, one tat, that's fine. But this was just the tip of the needle. Because from that day forward, this fan vowed to get a tattoo for every single win the Ravens got. So by the end of the season, he had 8 more tattoos.
Why?
And this dude is still tatting himself up to this day.
Why?
But he ain't alone.
Really?
Because I just got me some ink too.
Really?
So
Ew,
make sure you
I
subscribe,
guess
alright?
it's not a
I
real
don't want to
life.
regret getting this. But anyways,
I have a
they're not
tattoo.
as big as some fans. Because one fan went so far, he's banned from the NFL for life. Back in 2015, the New England Patriots were involved in a major scandal, Deflategate, where they were accused of deflating footballs for a competitive advantage. And the league
How's that an
punished them big
advantage?
time, taking away 2 first-round draft picks, suspending Tom
Crazy.
Brady for 4 games,
Crazy.
and fining them $1 million. To most
Racism,
fans,
honestly.
this felt like a fair punishment, but one man thought it was way too harsh.
The pizza dude?
Notorious Patriots fan and Barstool Sports
pizza
founder,
dude.
Dave Portnoy, who
You know
immediately
the rules,
after the
one bite
punishment
takes like 8
marched
bites.
down to the NFL commissioner's office to wage war.
Patriots fans caused quite a scene at NFL headquarters in Midtown by handcuffing themselves to one another in the lobby.
We're talking about a group of 4 protesters who, you're right, pulled the stunt off right in the lobby. These protesters tell me that they are from a sports website called Barstool.com, and their aim was to protest what they call the unfair treatment of Patriots and the Patriots quarterback, Tom Brady, in the wake of the Deflategate scandal.
A couple of people that I gather with some connection to the website went down to the NFL offices in Patriot jerseys and got arrested for resisting arrest. Why?
Yeah, Dave wasn't backing down from anybody, not even the law. But unfortunately for him, Goodell refused to lift the Patriots' punishment. And he banned Barstool Sports from all future NFL events.
Oh, are they still banned?
So from that day forward, it's been on site.
Oh, wow.
Dave's been trashing Goodell on social media, calling him a villain and a criminal. And to stick it to the league, Dave's even snuck into the Super Bowl wearing a disguise.
When they threw him out? That's good stuff.
Damn, Dave's been doing Goodell dirty. But he still wouldn't have it as bad as some fans do. Because one fan's love for the NFL is costing him tens of millions. This is Mattress Mac, owner of the largest mattress store this side of the Mississippi. But what Mac is really known for is his ridiculous sports bets. Because back in 2021, Mac threw down a $2 million bet on the Patriots to win the Super Bowl.
How you get $2 million
and
selling bet?
won himself $3.4 million. And after hitting it that big, Mac was looking to ride even higher. So the next year, he decided to make gambling history by placing the largest Super Bowl bet of all time.
What?
Betting on the Cincinnati Bengals for
money?
$9.5 million.
How much? 2.5 million?
Would have been the ultimate jackpot. Because if Mac's bet hit, we're talking a profit of over $16 million.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for Mr. Mattress, the Bengals lost, officially costing him $9.5 million. Damn, Mattress Mac got sacked.
Dude.
Some people lose more than just money.
That's sad,
one fan
actually.
tried to blind NFL players, and it blew up in his face. See, in 2014, the Bills were in Detroit, taking on the Lions at Ford Field. And at first, it seemed like an average NFL game. Fans were rowdy, cheering on the Lions, and booing Buffalo till they lost their voices. But in the second half, one Lions fan did something that no one saw coming.
The play immediately before it is stirring
What'd he
talk
do?
today. Quarterback Kyle Orton whiffed on a throw across the middle and immediately turned to the ref, pointing at his eye. Orton told him he was shined by a fan with a laser pointer.
Oh.
It wasn't the first instance. In the third quarter, Bills kicker Dan Carpenter lined up for a 50-yard field goal. And if you take a close look at the knee of the holder, you can see the flickering light of the laser. Carpenter missed the kick, and he was hot. He complained to the ref, who mouthed the words, "No, I didn't see it."
Someone was shining a laser at Bills players the entire second half, leaving people wondering who did it. And it was looking like this was going to remain a mystery until the unthinkable happened.
We're going to turn now to an update on that football fan who used a laser to blind players during Sunday's NFL game in Detroit. He's been caught and charged. He has only himself to blame. The big clue for police was his boast on Twitter.
Yeah, this guy just exposed himself on Twitter.
See a green
And
light
shortly
on it.
after, the cops caught up
Dude,
with
what
him
a
and arrested
what a
his
dumbass.
ass, charging him with disorderly conduct
You
and banning him
stupid
from the stadium
penis.
indefinitely. Damn, that's just crazy. But not as crazy as
self-reporting,
LeBron James
idiot.
playing in the NFL. Yeah, I bet you had no idea LeBron almost picked football over basketball.
That'd have been
And
interesting.
there's a ton of things you don't know about LeBron. Like, he almost died back in 2006. Look, if you want to know what happened, then click this video right here.
Shout out to LeBron getting the old scoring record. Old Kareemy Dreamy there looking real pissed off. You see him? He's mad. I think he's thinking about suiting up again. I'd love to see it. Guys, if you got a video like me to watch or react to, you can tweet me at Troydan under the hashtag TroydanReacts. And thank you for watching, kids. I forget how I end my videos, but I got the Chiefs winning. I'm betting on the Chiefs. Let's go, Mahomes.